We're making these videos so that everyone who takes any of my bioformulas will know how to take them to get the best result. Thyro Support was the first formula that I developed. Early on, I had a patient who was one of my dearest patients. She was about my mother's age. She was a wonderfully cantankerous person who disliked doctors but liked me. She disliked taking any kind of medication but would take whatever I had her take. I saw her husband, her kids, her grandkids. I was her guy. And she called me one day. She said, "What can you do to help me get off my Synthroid?" And that's, if you don't know what that is, Synthroid is a synthetic thyroid hormone. It's probably one of the most widely prescribed drugs in the world. I said, "You've been on it for 25 years. She said, "Yes." I said, "There's really nothing I can do for you, because the conventional medical wisdom is once you're on a hormone replacement for that long a time, it shuts down the gland's ability to produce any on its own. You're kind of stuck taking it." She said to me, and this was pretty verbatim, "I already stopped taking it on my own. I feel much better than that. I stopped taking it. I know it's going to get me in trouble. What are you going to do about it?" I said, "The first thing I'm going to tell you is to go back on it, because that was important to tell her to do. I know you're not, because I know you. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to make this formula for you." Now, I had already been using all of the individual biotherapies in my office that comprise all of my bioformulas for many years, and I knew that putting them together in some certain combination would act synergistically in a way that was unprecedented, really. Her challenge to me made me finally make the first one. I put together a combination of biotherapies that I thought would address her thyroid problem. We took her blood every 2 weeks to make sure her thyroid levels weren't getting too far out of control. I had to work on the formula a few times, change it a little bit. And after about 6 months on the formula, lo and behold, all of her thyroid levels evened out. She had a normal functioning thyroid again, which shouldn't have happened, but it did. Since then, like I said, this was the first formula I produced. We've had hundreds and hundreds of patients with abnormal thyroids now functioning very nicely. The thyroid formula is just a liquid dropper. The dose is 1 ml twice a day. You just take it in. Now, when you squeeze the bulb, oftentimes with most liquids, it doesn't come up to where it's supposed to. So the trick to that is just giving it the old double squeeze. That'll bring enough liquid into the dropper to take. You can just squirt it right into your mouth, or you can put it in a little bit of water and then just drink it. And that's all there is to it. Children should not take this unless they're under doctor's supervision. If you're on medication, then you should work with your doctor while you're taking this to make sure that you can decrease and or get off your pharmaceutical thyroid medication appropriately.